Okay, welcome back everyone to more Elder Scrolls Online. Let's continue where we stopped, shall we? Okay, let's go and try to retrieve this key and see what happens.
The skeleton key, at last.
Stay back, my liege. Have at thee. My knight, no!
Alright, let's do it. Switch on the lamps in the room to flood the room with light. Oh, he keeps turning them off. That was not. Our pets took care of that. We didn't have to break a sweat. Alright, so where's the Duke of Crows?
Our victory over the Exarchs came at great cost. Quill and claw. Our lost knight was a true hero. We will not forgive, and we will not forget. I do not know which lock the Shadow plans to poke with the key he stole, but we will help you stop him.
So you will help us to find the Shadow of Sotha Sil and the skeleton key?
Yes! You are as much a member of this court as any crow. Our swift wings and keen eyes are at your disposal. Find the Shadow of Sotha Sil, claim the key he stole, and avenge my Knight of Marrow.
Okay.
You look haggard. What happened in there?
The Shadow of Sotha Sil attacked. It took the key, the skeleton key.
The skeleton key? Nocturnal's key? Damn it. I always suspected, but hoped it wasn't true. That key is a trans-dimensional artifact of unimaginable power. We have to get it back.
So what is our next step?
The Omnivox alarm. Slag it! Someone's breaching the Cogidum Centralis. I have to get back to the Basilica. Meet me there!
What part of sealed don't you understand?
You arrived just in time. I don't know how much more of Dvaith and Varuni's bickering I could take.
Here we go again. I told you before, Lord Set
So what's happening now?
It's as I feared. The Shadow breached the Cogidum Centralis, Lord Set's seat of power. If it reaches the core, if it removes Lord Set from the throne aligned, we can't let that happen. You should steel yourself for the battles ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna get the Tenebrous Girdle, the Be Gone emote, 1 skill point. That works for me.
We arrived too late. As soon as the shadow of Sotha Sil claimed the skeleton key, it slithered into the fundament and sealed all the doors leading to the Cognitum Centralis. Fear and Varuni tried to break the seal. You can see how that turned out.
Alright, are there any alternate routes into the Cognitum Centralis?
None. Lord Set designed the Cognitum to be virtually impenetrable. Even so, these whispering shadow cultists move through the city unhindered. I don't know how. Perhaps if we discover how they navigate the city, we can use that against them.
The shadow Sotha Sil used a pool of darkness to escape the Incarnatorium.
I crossed staves with an Argonian mage once. He could leap through shadows, crossing long distances in seconds. Maybe that's the answer? Shadow portals of some kind? We need more information, inside perspective.
So how should we go about doing that?
We have that bastard Gascon jailed in the East Wing. He spent most of his time sulking, but he might speak to you. You did spare his life, after all. Ask him about this shadowy pool you described. If there are others like it, we need to know.
So you have a prison in the Basilica?
Of sorts. Our legal system is pretty rudimentary, mostly because we use it so rarely. Infractions result in exile most of the time. But this business with Gascon and Clavicus Vial is a good deal more serious than research sabotage or plagiarism.
So you exile people for plagiarism?
Not always. Sometimes we mind lock them in one of our rumination chambers. I suspect that's what awaits our former chancellor. If we make it through this alive, of course.
What do you mean, mind lock?
Cognitive prison. We induce a coma and set the brain on a recursive loop, trapping the condemned in an inescapable mental space. As far as I know, we've only done it 12 times.
That sounds pretty extreme.
Better than a summary execution. Remember, I grew up in the Riemann military. Brain jail sounds pretty lenient to me.
Okay, so what is the Cognitum Centralis, exactly?
The heart of the Clockwork City, Lord Set's seat of power. He spends his periods of seclusion there. Sculpting the future, as the saying goes. Very few mortals have ever stepped foot inside.
Have you ever seen it?
Once, and only for a moment. Truthfully, I didn't enter with a pious heart. A story for another time. All I can tell you is the Cognitum exists at the center of, well, everything. It's the axle that spins the wheel. You'll see, soon enough.
Are you sure he's even there?
He has to be. If he were on Artaeum, the city would be locked in slumbering mode. Less light, slower manufacturing, reductions in factotum services. But everything hums and cranks as it should. He is definitely here, and his shadow knows it.
Okay.
Greeting array corrupted. Please try again.
So we've learned the emote Be Gone. Okay, let me try that again. Let's try to get that. Let's look at emotes. That's kind of amusing to watch.
Ah, you again. I suppose I should thank you for sparing me for all the good it will do. That lumbering pile of scrap Luciana means to lock me in deep storage, I know it! Just leave me to my hand-wringing, all right?
Maybe we can help each other. I'm going after the shadow, but I need information.
Information? I've been locked in this bleak little room since we parted ways. What could I possibly know? I heard the Omnivox squawking earlier. Is that what this is about? It is. Oh my. The cultists locked you out of the Cognitum, didn't they?
Yes, the Shadow is headed for Sotha Sil. I need to know how the cultists move around the city.
I could help you, but I'd need something in return. One of Clavicus Vile's Scoffin enforcers stalks the mechanical fundament carrying a peculiar contract. Kill this Daedra, bring me the contract, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Yeah, but I did you a favor when I spared your life. Tell me what you know.
True, I suppose. Despite what you might think, I love this city. I can't be a party to its destruction. Seek out gloaming gates, impossibly deep pools of shadow. The cultists use them to travel great distances. You can too.
Where can I find these gloaming gates?
I know of two. One east, one west. Look for the hidden caves where the shadows gather in force. Once you find a gate, you need only let yourself sink into it. I can't promise you'll like where you end up.
Okay, explain.
The gates weave in and out of Nocturnal's realm of Evergloam. You can use them to reach your ultimate destination, just as the cultists do. But you must first traverse the Evergloam to find other connected gates.
Okay, I'll be off then.
Set bless your labors. I mean that. Hate me if you must, but I truly hope you can stop this madness.
Virtue through design. Design through faith.
Tell me you have something.
I found a way to pursue the Shadow of Sotha Sil. Gloaming gates.
Gates, of course. My apostles ran down a few rumors about cultists building strange basins on the periphery of the radius, but we never found any of them. How do these gates work?
We can use a gate to enter Evergloam, then find another gate inside that leads to the Cogito.
So we'll use the cultists' own pathways against them. Makes sense. Can't say I have any desire to fight my way through a plane of oblivion, but we don't have much of a choice, do we? Did Gascon say where they built these gates?
He mentioned one to the east and one to the west, hidden in caves.
And we have no way to know which will get us to our destination faster. Let's split up. I'll take the western gate, you take the east. Try to navigate the Evergloam. I'll do the same. Hopefully one of us will make it to the Cognitum in time.
Yep, that's always the hope.
Greetings. Please restrict dangerous experiments to designated areas.
Can you fix it? Well, I wouldn't say it's broken. It's performing as originally.
God, Factotum, I need a shop assistant.
There's not much I can do. I haven't seen Sotha Sil. Does he ever come out?
He concerns himself.
There's another world boss here. I think we might have discovered this one. Or not yet. Wow, okay, let's discover this spot right here and see if we can put it on the map. No, we can't. Okay, we found it. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna stick to the main story, and when we're finished it, we'll then come back and do all the side quests and everything else.
Ah, Featherless! You're here! Gates closed! Closed! Let me help you with that. Crow friend, I am glad I found you. Just let me, catch my breath.
What are you doing here?
The Duke of Crows sent us far and wide looking for you. My wings ache from the efforts. Ache! You wish to use the gloaming gates, yes? Well, only crows and shrikes and silly cultists can use them. The mistress keeps them locked.
So you activated it for me?
Yes, you need a crow's cunning to use these things. Now, in you go. I will come with you to help you find our brave knight's murderer. You must kill the shadow of the clock god. Kill him, then we'll pick the bones clean.
What about Luciana?
The metal woman. Ah, we help her too, but only because we know you'd be cross if we did not. We think she is stupid and ugly, but a friend of our crow friend is sort of a friend of the Duke's. Sort of. Now, no more talking. Into the gate. Go!
Let's go.
This is it. Evergloam. Follow me.
Okay, follow you to where? I think we need to be heading this way. This place is really beautiful.
Watch your step, Featherless. These stones are near to ruin, just like everything else here.
Some people just have no jobs and they don't do anything else. I can't believe we have a 690, a level 690 warden. That means this person is probably, since Morrowind dropped, they've done nothing but play this game. Hey, each to each their own, right?
Left, Featherless! Always left!
I've been playing this for 3 years and I'm not even a 690 yet. Wow.
Gate's closed! Closed! You'll have to find another way round.
I thought you said always left. Okay. We found this gate closed. Let's try this. Really, we cannot mount here. That's very unfortunate. There's a Grievous Twilight up there, but it's not like we can get through here anyway. Looks like this would be our way in. There's dotted lines right here. We've circled around and I hope this will be the way that leads us forward. Daedrus. No, it looks like it led us straight back to where we would have been. Yeah. It just led us back to where we would have been. Maybe the alternative route would be here somewhere. No, that's not it either.
Tight corners ahead, crow friend. Careful. Which way? Which way? Ah, right! Go right!
Yeah, we will. Okay, we've gained 1 champion point. I'm gonna throw that into the bastion. This gate is locked too. Let's try to go around.
Follow the water that way. Ah, east, east.
Says to follow the water. Don't think we have to do that. We can just cut through here. Netherless. Now, in you go. Onto the cliffs. Okay, we're more than half an hour in, so we're gonna take a break here. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.